wonder if you guys can hear my little candle wick burning. It's made of wood, so it's like, I don't know, it's so relaxing though. I was doing my foundation and concealer in complete silence, which is amazing. It has been pure silence with just the sound of the wood wick burning, and it's so relaxing. It feels like winter, like late fall. Anyway, we're back. We are back in action. I was gonna say this is my first Christmas video, but I just uploaded yesterday a 100 Christmas wish list ideas video. So I guess that's technically the first one, but this is like the first Christmas themed vlog. I'm doing my makeup. I'm feeling so pale and like I can't right now. Oh, but I did make a iced coffee in my brand new gingerbread mug. I got this at Ross. This resembles like the Anthropologie glasses that are like $16, but this was $6. I'm trying to do very minimal added sugars. That's kind of like my winter arc goal. I mean, it's mostly my November goal because I'm going to a wedding, my brother's wedding, in a couple of weeks, so I'm just trying to look snatched, you know? Not putting too much pressure on myself though, but I've been trying to make my lattes sweetened with honey, maple syrup, cinnamon, and that usually gets the job done. But anyway, today we're going to be prepping for the Christmas and holiday season, and I did do some Christmas shopping yesterday, so let's rewind and cut back to that. We have officially made it to Target. This is like peak Christmas shopping vibes right here. I still have to open up like all my Christmas decorations, which I haven't, and honestly I totally should have done that beforehand, but I have like a general idea of what I do own already. Too much is never enough when it comes to decorations, so that's my motto. Let's go inside. I'm gonna be so brave. I'm gonna film in public and it's gonna be so awesome and nobody's gonna judge me. Affirmations, affirmations. Okay, let's go shopping. I really like this one. I honestly don't have space for like any more kitchen equipment. This is also so cute. Damn, looking fresh. I want to like decorate with more like tiny things around the house. These are only $1, so I think I'm gonna get a few of these. I can put this one in the kitchen. And it's like, the thing is, I don't even need socks, but I'm looking at them anyway. I also just made eye contact with a mannequin thinking it was a real person, and that kind of spooked me so hard. I know there's like a Tree Hut like peppermint scent, but we don't use mint in our house, so I'm gonna go with the vanilla one because I feel like that's a very winter scent. I've also just been dying to try some of this like shower foam. I think it's this one. I don't think they have like a Christmas scent, but I'm gonna try to find something that feels like more of a winter thing. Okay, perfect. This one's vanilla, so I'm just gonna keep like a vanilla theme for my everything shower. I'm tempted to get something like this for like my TV counter area because I want to fill it up with like little decorations, so I'm gonna see if they have anything different. If not, I'll get this one. I really like the Christmas themed like iced coffee glasses. I already have one that I'm gonna show you guys, but if I didn't have it, I would get this. And it has like these matching plates. I'm definitely not gonna be hosting like any kind of Christmas dinner this year, but if I was, I would get these. I definitely want to give you guys a haul of everything that I have. I still need to like open my other Christmas decorations that I have in storage, so we will do that after we get ready. I'm not really a big fan of Thanksgiving, but I don't necessarily like to skip over it. I will be back home in Miami for Thanksgiving, so I'm not really gonna have that experience here in LA. So I actually think it's better that I decorate for Christmas now, so that by the time I get home, everything will be Christmas-ified. I'm gonna finish my makeup, make myself look a little bit more presentable, and then we will go through our Christmas decorations. I know you guys saw me shop, but we deserve a haul. I also have awful hiccups right now that just came out of nowhere. I collected the items that I thought necessary. Let's start with these miniature trees. These were each $1, and I really want to put these on the TV stand. I want to make it very like green and like a little Christmas tree farm. This red striped one, I think I'm gonna put in the kitchen. I'm also understanding now that it resembles peppermint. I know I said I'm not doing peppermint vibes this year. Oh, but this is definitely a good color scheme for the kitchen. And this one has snow on it, which is so cute. I want to put this on my nightstand. I got this adorable ceramic Christmas house. It also lights up, and I'm not sure you'll be able to tell. You can kind of see, but I just think this combo with the trees is so perfect. Then I got 2 candles, and I go through my candles kind of fast. I always like to make sure the apartment smells good, so I'm always having one lit. This one is Frosted Amber Sunrise. It kind of smells like a winter morning. There's like a fruity scent to it. And for my Christmas candle, I got this one that's called Christmas Cheer. It smells so good. It kind of smells like cinnamon with like tree bark. I don't know. It says orange and clove. I was kind of in the ballpark, right? Let's go through my box of Christmas decorations. I have yet to open this, but I see my Christmas tree sticking out, so let's see. Yes, girl. Okay. I have a 5-foot tall Christmas tree because we've been living in apartments and there's obviously no space for a big one. So this is perfect. I've been using it the past 3 years. I got it from Target. It was probably 20 bucks and there's lights already inside. So super nice. I also have these little snowflake fairy lights. I also have this Christmas pillowcase with little trees. I always put this on one of my pillows that sits on my couch. Right now it has a trick or treat cover on it. So we gotta switch it out. Oh my God, my gingerbread pillow. I love this thing. I feel like this is gonna look super cute on my bed, but I need another pillow for my couch. Guys, I have so much random skincare that I didn't unbox from when I moved. Does this expire? I'm gonna have to go through this off camera. I have my Christmas tree skirt. I didn't have one of these my first Christmas away from home and it makes such a big difference. And in this bag, I have a bunch of my ornaments. I just have these icy blue ones. I don't really go too crazy because it's a small tree, so there's really not much I can fit. These are our stocking stuffers. This is me, this is my husband. This is also gonna be our first Christmas as husband and wife. This is such a beautiful tree. It also lights up, you can't really tell. I'm thinking I'll put this in my room. We also have these tiny figurines. I think they're so beautiful. Also, you guys, I've been saving these candles for the past like 9 months. It had like a trio of little Christmas candles. I used one of them, oops. But they have such a pretty design and they smell like Christmas trees. Well, that's pretty much it. Let's get to work. Guys, am I totally lazy for taking a break right now? Oh, no. Wow, I almost lost you. But look, I put my gingerbread man in here. Or is it a lady? Its bow is pink. I'm gonna say it's a lady. I really feel like I just need to take so many breaks these days. And to be honest, I'm kind of going through it. This is something I do want to talk about in a future vlog with you guys, but I just want to like curate it to a specific theme. So I'm gonna process my emotions a little bit more and then maybe I'll get around to that vlog. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I never really carry my camera like this, like with my hands, because the camera is like 3 pounds. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but like with the tripod, it's really heavy. Anyway, I want to talk to you about this new book I'm reading. Obviously, you guys know I've been like on a Twilight kick and I do eventually want to finish the series, but I know it's something that I can like jump back into whenever I feel like it. But I started this book, For the Wolf, by Hannah Whitten. Apparently, this is book 1 of the Wilderwood series. I literally got this in one of those like little free libraries that you find on the sidewalk, and it's honestly really good so far. I'm literally like 40 pages in, but it's obviously a winter vibe, so I'm glad I started this. I have a few books in my bookshelf, and I was feeling kind of sad the other day, and I was just staring at them, and I was like, you know what? Let's pick something up. Let's do something. And I'm glad I got this. I haven't been reading as much as I used to. Like 3 years ago, I was reading like a book a month. For some people, that's a lot. For some people, that's a little whatever. I don't know when I'll ever get back into that habit, but this is definitely helping me. And she writes so eloquently. She's very descriptive about every little thing, which is so beautiful, but that does force me to like really pay attention. And I was reading Eclipse before this, which is so much simpler and it's full of magic. Like everything that's been happening is just so magical, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it. And it is a retelling of The Little Red Riding Hood. If you guys have any winter book recommendations, feel free to drop them in the comments. Start a little chain, talk about your winter reads, but this is what I'll be up to this winter. It is the next day, but I do want to show you guys the decorations that I put up. Today's lip choice is the e.l.f. Strawberry Lip Balm. I usually put this on when like I don't feel like wearing my lip combo. This isn't like super soft like Aquaphor or anything, but it's like a mix between lip gloss and lip balm. Let me show you what I put in my room. So on my nightstand, I just added my little iridescent Christmas tree. It looks so pretty and it does light up, so I'm gonna make sure I light it up every night. And on my bookshelf, I put this little snowy Christmas tree, and this is the current pillow rotation that I have. My little gingerbread lady is the main attraction of the pillows. I have my cinnamon roll, my Hello Kitty Squishmallow, and I still have my orange blanket here because I'm just like transitioning out of the fall. But I do have a pink one that looks exactly like this, which I think is gonna match really nicely with my gingerbread and my Hello Kitty. And I still have my ghost up there. I need to take them down. And here's what my tree is looking like. I love it so much. I put our little stockings up here. I really hope once we put our presents that they don't like fall down, but I did test it out, so I think we'll be okay. I left my little fall leaves up there just until the beginning of December. And I love how my little Christmas village came out. I feel like as time goes on throughout my future Christmases, I want to add more stuff to this and just kind of make it like a yearly tradition. I also have this ceramic tree that I put up for Halloween because it's like a little Halloween Christmas tree, but it's still a Christmas tree, so I like to keep it up all the way through Christmas. And of course, one of my Christmas candles is here as well. I haven't really decorated my kitchen much, but I added this little tree. I feel like the red and white vibes are perfect for the kitchen. And then I have my Christmas cheer candle over here. And I got this super cute Christmas tree towel from Ross. Guys, it's only 9 p.m. and I am exhausted. And my arms are killing me from holding my camera so high up like this, but it's kind of a vibe. I desperately need a self-care shower, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna use all of my new products that we shopped for together. Guys, I'm starting to think like gingerbread Christmas is gonna be my vibe. This is the first time this Christmas season I'm using my mug, and it's so exciting. I think I mentioned this in the video, but I'm trying to eat less sugar. So I made my hot chocolate with whole milk, cocoa powder, and maple syrup. And it definitely tastes sweet enough, so that makes me very happy. But definitely once December comes around, I'm gonna get some normal hot chocolate and I'm gonna put a lot of marshmallows. I didn't have any marshmallows to put in this, but that's the best part. Wait, I forgot to address the elephant in the room. You guys like my pajamas? They're the Grinch, period. I honestly think the top is like kind of cringy, but I gotta go full out Christmas for this. I do feel like I look like I'm 12 years old. So you guys may or may not have seen that I posted a video of 100 different Christmas gift ideas. And obviously there's a lot of things on there that I would love to have, but I do want to talk about what's actually on my Christmas wish list. There is some stuff in the video that I do really want, but I'm gonna read to you my notes app that I've been working on for the past like 2 months. Kind of embarrassing. Okay, so number 1 on my Christmas wish list is a ceramic pan set. I really need this. I have nonstick pans, and when we first moved to our new apartment back in February, I was like, how can pans be so effing expensive? Just like everything you need to live. Yep. Everything you need to live so expensive. I got a bunch of nonstick ones, and it's not like they're cheap, but they're nonstick in a way that's like plastic coated, and I've noticed that the plastic has been flaking, and that means I'm probably ingesting that, and I think that's very dangerous. I want to get ceramic because I know it's non-stick, but it's also non-toxic, no plastic. Number 2, a warm lamp. I want to have more warm lighting in my apartment. I hate using like the big lights. I'm not even using one right now. I have my lamp on over there. I have like my YouTube light, but that's just like for us. And I have my beautiful alarm clock back here, but I want to have another lamp like in the kitchen so I don't have to turn on the big kitchen light. Number 3 is a matcha whisking set. I do have this in my 100 Christmas gift idea video. I'm so obsessed with matcha recently, and I think it's time. K18 hair mask. I've heard so many good things about this. It's very expensive though, which is why I would ask for it as a gift instead of buying it myself. My hair I think is getting better, but you guys know I used to be blonde, so it's pretty bleached, but I just want to make sure I'm taking care of my hair. Scented candles. I'm candle obsessed, obviously. Oh, I actually lit this new candle, the Frosted Amber Sunrise. I've had this lit for like 2 hours already. Also on my list is an apron. Very random. I just thought of that recently. And guys, I cook a lot, okay? I'm the chef in this house. I'm constantly cooking, and I don't necessarily really get my clothes dirty, but I just think it would be nice to have an apron, and I think it'll help me romanticize cooking because sometimes I'm like, damn, I really don't want to cook today, but what am I gonna do? Go pay $30 for a meal? No. The last thing I put on my list is Fashion Dreamer for Nintendo Switch. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews of this game. It's pretty expensive. I think it's like 60 or 70, and you're literally just like putting on clothes, doing fashion shows. Like there's not really a story, but I personally love random games where you just like do nothing. When I play video games, I personally just like to turn my brain off, and I feel like Fashion Dreamer is good for that. All right, you guys, I am gonna go to sleep, but I had so much fun in our first official Christmas vlog of the season. Something else I really want for Christmas is to hit 10K subs. We're almost there, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Every time you subscribe, it means so much. So make sure you subscribe, share this video with your friends, and feel free to leave a comment with what you want for Christmas. I'll see you guys next week, and I love you so much.